Dear students, today we are going to discuss about introduction to three-dimensional geometry. It's one of the very easiest chapters, the very basic thing that you are going to study in this chapter. In 12th class, the continuation of this chapter is there. So for 11th class, we are studying the very basic thing, introduction to three-dimensional geometry, because we are living in a three-dimensional space. Okay, so last year tak, up to 10th class, you have studied equation of lines. You have studied equation of lines on plane, right? So now we are going to study the lines in plane and all those things. Okay, let's see. So this is, you have seen in two dimension, there is two perpendicular lines, mutually perpendicular lines. Horizontal line is the x-axis, vertical line is the y-axis. So that divides the entire plane into two parts. Sorry, that divides the entire plane into four parts. We call it as octants, so quadrants. First quadrant. So here is the first quadrant. This is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant. This is the fourth quadrant. And we know how to find the coordinates or the position of a point. So if A is a point here, so its distance from the y-axis, that is the x coordinate, and its distance from the x-axis, that is the y coordinate, and we write the point A as x comma y, the position of A. So we have seen here both x and y. What we have seen is here both coordinates are positive. Here x is negative, y is positive, means then in the third quadrant x is negative, y is negative, and in the fourth quadrant x is positive, y is negative. So they are known as quadrant. This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this one is third quadrant, this one is fourth quadrant. So this we have seen already. So this is in two dimensional. Okay, now we are going to see how to plot a point in three dimension. So in two-dimensional space, there is two mutually perpendicular lines. Here in three-dimensional, there is three mutually perpendicular lines. Or there we can say there is three mutually perpendicular planes. So we'll see that in detail. Look at that figures. You can see that there are three mutually perpendicular planes, and you can see that three mutually perpendicular planes divides the space into 8 parts. They are known as octants, 8 octants. So if there is a point in the space, this is a point in the space, how to write the coordinates of that point? That is what we are going to see in this chapter. When we take two planes perpendicular to each other, the intersection is a straight line like this. So when we take one more plane perpendicular to that first two planes, we will get three mutually perpendicular lines. See that we are getting three lines mutually perpendicular. This is, we call it as x-axis, this is y-axis, and this one is the z-axis. X-axis, y-axis, z-axis. So we call it as x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. So we know that there is a positive side and negative side. So the front portion here, like this one, this origin, this point, the intersection of all those three lines, that is known as origin. Origin. It is denoted by the letter O. So normally we took that xy plane as the horizontal plane. We have seen that three planes. उसमें से जो horizontal plane, that xy plane, the horizontal plane we take it as xy plane, xy plane. So distances always started measuring from the origin. Okay. So taking the direction, distances taking on one direction, like from this direction O to x, this direction we consider it as positive. The backward it is considered as negative. That is why x dash symbol is there, x dash symbol. Similarly, y, you can see that here it is the positive side and here it is the negative side. And for z, here it is the positive side and the downwards it is the negative side. OX, that is positive side. OX dash, that is negative side. So we normally use x dash to represent that negative side. Similarly for y-axis and z-axis. X and y-axis, that plane is known as xy plane. Y and z-axis, that plane is known as yz plane. The plane formed by x and z-axis, that is known as xz plane. All these three planes divides the plane to 8 parts. They are known as octants. First octant, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. You can see that there are 8 octants. First octant, X, O, Y. This first octant is known as XO or XYZ. How to measure the distance of a point? The point P, the coordinates are X, Y, Z. So X coordinate, X coordinate is the distance from the YZ plane, X coordinate. So you should know that, mean like in two dimensional, there is two coordinates, X, Y, X coordinate and Y coordinate. X coordinate is the distance from the Y axis and Y coordinate is the distance from the X axis. Similarly, for any point P in space here, there will be three coordinates x comma y comma z. The first coordinate x coordinate, that is the distance from the yz plane. Okay, similarly y coordinate is the distance of the point from the xz plane, and z coordinate is the distance from the xy plane. Okay, so for this particular case you can see this is the yz plane. So udhar se kitna dur hai this point, that perpendicular distance from that y, that is x coordinate. You can see that means you have to, from the origin you have to move towards this direction on the positive sides of x axis. Then so you see that because it is a distance from the yz plane, so that means x coordinate matlab actually, if suppose if it is 2, from the origin you have to move 2 units along the positive side. Now y coordinate means it is the distance from the xz plane, so from this plane, that means from that there, suppose second coordinate is 3, then first you move 2, then you have to move 3 units towards this direction. Then z is the distance from the xy plane, this base is xy plane. So if z is positive you have to move up, if z is negative you have to move down. So that's the way we plot the point. So you should understand that for any point in space there are three coordinates x comma y comma z. X coordinate is the distance from the yz plane, y coordinate is the distance from the xz plane, and z coordinate is the distance from the xy plane. Look at that, y coordinate, distance from the xz plane. Z represents the point from the xy plane, distance from the xy plane. Origin का coordinates 0, 0, 0. So now see how to plot the points. Suppose P is the point. Let's see how to see. One method to find the coordinate is just drop the perpendicular. So now here what we are discussing is, suppose a point is given, how to find the coordinates. Just to understand the concept, because स्पेस में एक पॉइंट देने के बाद आप उधर जाके उस उधर से परपेंडिकुलर रियल लाइफ में ड्रॉ करके निकालना इतना आसान नहीं है. सो बट विल जस्ट सी, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द कंसेप्ट. कोई भी एक पॉइंट दिया है स्पेस में, सीधा परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ कर देना. सो ग्राउंड को, सो ग्राउंड में एक पॉइंट में आकर टच करेगा, दैट इज योर क्यू. ओके, सो ग्राउंड इज योर एक्स वाई प्लेन. सो उस पॉइंट को एक्स एक्सिस से जो डिस्टेंस मिलेगा, सो एक्स एक्सिस से डिस्टेंस मतलब एक्चुअली वाई एक्सिस प्लेन से, एंड इधर वाई प्लेन से आपको डिस्टेंस मिलेगा. सी दिस, this OR, that is x coordinate, RQ, that is a y coordinate, and PQ is the z coordinate. Now coordinates दिया है तो how to plot the point. So हमें, so x coordinate दिया तो we have to move x unit from the origin towards the x axis. If it is positive we have to move, if it is positive we have to move in the positive direction, if it is negative we have to move in the negative direction. So whenever we want to plot x comma y comma z, we have to start from the origin. So if x is positive, suppose 5, so you have to move 5 units in the ox direction, positive direction. If it is -5, you have to move 5 units in the ox dash direction, that negative direction. उसके बाद then you have to see the y coordinate. If y coordinate is positive, you have to move towards the right side. If y coordinate is negative, you have to move towards the left side. So here it will be right or left depending on the y coordinate. So then we will reach a point here. Then here both x and y are positive. Then if z is positive, then you have to move upward, or z is negative, you have to move downward. Okay, and you can see this is something like a room. This is one corner of your room, means only the first octant I'm saying. You can see this is, you can see there is a floor and two walls. So you can see, you just consider one of the corner of your room as a origin. So from that corner you can see two walls are there and the floor is there. So you can consider like that also. So anyway, first we have seen, if a point is given, how to understand its coordinates. Then now if a coordinates are given, how to plot the point. So it's very simple. Starting from the origin, first you have to move the x coordinate. X coordinate is positive, move along the positive direction. X coordinate is negative, move along the negative direction. Then you look at the y coordinate. If y coordinate is positive, move in the positive direction of y, that means right side. If y coordinate is negative, it's move in the left side, left direction. Then moving up or down, like z coordinate. Z coordinate if positive, you just move up. If z is negative, you move down. Z coordinate, if it is positive, you just move up. If it is negative, you move down. See this. Now, yeah, look at that. Any point which lies on the x-axis. So either आप देखेंगे तो 1 2 3 4 5 6 फॉर एग्जाम्पल 6 यूनिट्स आगे आ गया. देन आप राइट साइड भी नहीं जा रहे, लेफ्ट साइड भी नहीं जा रहे, दैट मीन्स वाई कोऑर्डिनेट इज 0. ऊपर भी नहीं जा रहे, नीचे भी नहीं जा रहे, यू आर ऑन द एक्स एक्सिस. So any point on the x-axis, the point is, the coordinate of the point is x comma 0 comma 0. Similarly, any point on the y-axis will be 0 comma y comma 0. See, 6 units from the origin. So that point is 6 comma 0 comma 0. If it is on the y-axis, the coordinate is 0 comma y comma 0, because from there, from the origin, you have to 0 matlab 0 units, you have to move along the x-axis. That means you are not moving, you are still on the origin. Then you have to move y units, so you will move y units. After reaching y, then again you have to move 0 unit up or down. So that means you are not moving, you are still there only. That means any point on the y axis, the point is, the coordinate of the point is 0 comma y comma 0. Similarly, for z axis, any point on the z axis, the coordinate is 0 comma 0 comma z. Firstly, you are on the origin. 0 x coordinate is 0 matlab you are not moving. Y coordinate is 0 matlab you are not moving right or left. Then z is 5 positive, you are moving upward, or negative, you are moving downward. So any point on the x axis is of the form x comma 0 comma 0. Any point on the y axis is of the form 0 comma y comma 0. Any point on the z axis is of the form 0 comma 0 comma z. So x, y, z are real numbers. Now any point on the xy plane, देखो xy plane में, xy plane I told you that horizontal plane, xy plane, you can see that it will be of the coordinate x comma y comma 0, because xy plane में इस क्योंकि x units आगे move किया, then y units right side move किया. Now you are on that plane only, you are not moving up or down, you are on that plane. That means its coordinate is 0. Or in general, any point on the xy plane, xy plane में z coordinate 0 है. So any point on the xy, first we have seen any point on the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Now any point on the xy plane. xy plane में x coordinate होगा, y coordinate होगा, z coordinate will be 0 because x we are moving x units, then we are moving y unit, right? So x unit either you move forward or backward depending on the sign, positive है तो forward, negative है तो backward. Then y unit right or left depending, for positive है तो right side, negative है तो left side. So you are still on that plane only, xy plane only. Then uh, if z coordinate is positive you have to move upward, then z coordinate is negative you have to move downwards. But here it is on the plane, the point is on the plane, xy plane only. That means you are not moving upward or downward. That means z coordinate is 0. So any point on the xy plane is x comma y comma 0. So similarly for others also. 2 comma 2 comma 0, it is on the xy plane. 6 comma minus 3 comma 0, z is 0, it is on the xy plane. Now any point on the y z plane, y z plane में आप देख सकते हैं जैसे that vertical, like that, one of the vertical one. So you can see that uh, you are not moving forward or backward in from the x from the origin. So x coordinate is 0. Then you have to move y unit right and z unit up, or move y unit right or z unit down. So it is on the y z plane. So in that plane हमेशा x coordinate 0 होगा. That means any point on the y z plane, the point, the x coordinate is 0. So point का coordinates होगा 0, y, z. Similarly, any point on the xz plane, so their y coordinate will be 0, x comma 0 comma z. Now we are going to locate the points. So you can see this positive x-axis, y-axis, and three mutually perpendicular lines that divides the plane into 8 parts. They are known as octants. First octant, here second, इधर third, here fourth, and इसके नीचे fifth, इधर इसके पीछे sixth, and इसके नीचे seven, and इसके नीचे 8. I say 8 octants are there. And we can see the sign of that points also. We have seen on the first quadrant like x-axis, y-axis, and axis. There we have seen the coordinates. X-axis it is x comma 0 comma 0, y-axis 0 comma y comma 0, z-axis 0 comma 0 comma z. Then xy plane है तो z coordinate is 0, x comma y comma 0. YZ plane x is 0, so 0 comma y comma z. XZ plane uh, y is 0, so 0 x comma 0 comma z, like that we have seen. Now I will tell you about the signs also. See, so whenever we want to plot a point x comma y comma z, easiest way मैंने बताया जैसे like you have to move x unit first along the x axis, then y unit along the direction of y axis, then z units along the direction of z axis. So in other words, what actually we are doing is x coordinate मतलब we have to take a plane which is x distance away from the yz plane, this plane. Then we have to take a plane y unit away from the xz plane. Then we have to take a plane, ये दोनों plane के लिए parallel, z distance above. Then these three planes will coincide at one particular point. Here you can see that. See that y उसका दोनों का corner points आ गया here, line. Here you can see that this is a line, that is intersection of that two planes. So you can see that the three planes, you can see red and this light green, uska intersection this line. Then red and green, uska intersection this line, and green and this light green wala, uska intersection is this line. And then तीनों का intersection point, this is the point and that is your point. ठीक है, just to understand the concept. Okay, we took a plane which is x distance away from yz plane, then y distance away from xz plane, then z distance away from xy plane. So, उन तीनों प्लेन का इंटरसेक्शन, फर्स्ट दोनों दो प्लेन का इंटरसेक्शन लाइन आएगा, सो म्यूचुअली तीनों का इंटरसेक्शन 3 लाइन मिलेगा, वो तीनों का कोऑर्डिनेट पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन एक पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट मिलेगा, दैट विल बी योर पॉइंट. We have seen that the coordinate axis x, y, z axis divides the plane into 3 parts, 8 parts. They are known as octants. Now we will see the sign. It's very easy. We'll see the sign. Look at the first octant here. Which, how to see this? You have to see this 2, -3, -3. That means 2 matlab you have to move 2 units. So आगे आ गया. Then -3 matlab you have to move left. So 3 units. So you moved left. Now +3 matlab you have to move upward. So where it is in the 4th octant. You can see that it's in the 4th octant, right? So easiest way I will tell you, just see, this is 2. So that means from the origin you have to move 2 units along the x-axis. So on the x-axis 2 units. So idhar aa gaya 2 units, okay. Then 3 units left side. So 1, 2, 3 units left side gaya. Then आपको 3 units ऊपर. So 1, 2, 3 units ऊपर. So it is in the 4th octant, right? So easiest way I will tell you, one easiest way to remember this, like normally हमें पता है first quadrant, I'm writing with blue, first quadrant like in x 2-dimensional, first quadrant both are positive, first quadrant both are positive, second quadrant like in 2-dimensional case I'm telling, positive, then negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, right? So this is in first, this is in second, this is in third, this is in fourth. तो सेम साइन याद रख देना, प्लस प्लस, माइनस प्लस, माइनस माइनस, प्लस माइनस, इसका सबके आगे प्लस डाल देना. This will be first, second, third, fourth octant. Now plus plus, minus plus, माइनस माइनस, प्लस माइनस, सबका आगे माइनस डाल देना. दैट विल बी 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. थोड़ा सा जल्दी याद रखने का एक टेक्निक बताया है, क्योंकि इजेड पॉजिटिव है तो इजेड पॉजिटिव है तो यू हैव टू मूव अपवर्ड ना. सो इजेड पॉजिटिव है तो इट विल बी इन वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट 4 क्वाड्रेंट, 1, 2, 3, 4. इजेड नेगेटिव है तो इट इज द लास्ट 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all right. Now so see this, how it in first quadrant it is positive, you can see moving आगे positive, then right side positive, then ऊपर positive, like that. Let's see this. Two units आगे आ गया, then 3 units we have to move left, then we have to move 3 units up. The 4th octet. So this is easiest way that I've told you. See, first z देखो, z positive है तो it will becomes in the first 4 octets. Z negative है तो next 4 octets. And now the other sign is, I told you, it's just same as the first four: plus plus, minus plus, minus minus, plus minus. This is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. ऐसे याद रखने के लिए बता रहे हैं easiest way. ठीक है. So same, this is again plus plus, first second third fourth quadrants, उसके साथ नेगेटिव आ गया तो 5 6 7 8 octants आएगा. Okay. ठीक है. That is, this is easy for you to remember. Like you can directly just something like a formula. You can jaldi you can write it instead of thinking a lot and all. So what we have seen is, so okay, I will just tell you that one more time. Just wanted to show you that. So here I wanted to explain you. See here, आगे आ गया positive, then right side आ गया positive, then ऊपर गया positive. So in the first quadrant it is positive, positive, positive. Now second octant में पीछे गया, that means negative, then right आ गया, that means positive, then ऊपर गया, that is positive. Then third octant left side में आगे आ गया, इसको पीछे आ गया नेगेटिव, अगेन लेफ्ट साइड आ गया, फिर से नेगेटिव, ऊपर गया प्लस. देन इन द फोर्थ ऑक्टेंट आगे आ गया पॉजिटिव, देन लेफ्ट मूव किया नेगेटिव, देन ऊपर गया पॉजिटिव. दैट इज व्हाई दिस सिंबल्स कम्स. ओके. अभी इसके नीचे का है तो प्लस प्लस, नीचे जाना है तो ए माइनस हो जाएगा. दैट इज व्हाई इन द bottom portion, you see in the bottom portion you have to move down. That is why only thing is this sign, बाकी everything is plus plus will be same. plus 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 है तो first octant में, plus plus minus है तो it is in the fifth octant. Similarly minus plus plus है तो second, minus plus minus है तो sixth, minus minus plus है तो third, minus 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 है तो seventh, plus minus plus है तो fourth, plus minus minus है तो eighth. ठीक है. So these are the octants. Clear? I hope you understand. So what we have seen here is the coordinate axis divide the coordinate space into 8 parts. They are known as octants. X axis में जो points है उसका coordinates है x, 0, 0. Y axis में points 0, y, 0. Z axis में point 0, 0, z. XY plane में z coordinate 0 होगा, YZ plane में x coordinate 0 होगा, XZ plane में y coordinate 0 होगा. This is what we have seen. x, 0, 0. Y एक्सिस में जो पॉइंट्स है okay. So that's all for the introduction. I hope you understood. So more questions we'll do in the next class.